enjoy to state championship game. Today's matchup is between the visitors, the CHA Flames, and the home team, the Guardians from John Paul the Great Academy. Starting with the reserves for CHA, number 0, Branton Franks. Number 2, Nathan Lyles. Number 5, Ace Ivy. Number 15, David Henkin. Number 24, Jonah McCarty. And number 30, John Carter Niswan. Now your starter for the CHA Flame, number 11, Aiden McDonald. Number 20, Jeff Ivy. Number 21, LJ Watt. Number 23, Cash Riddell. And number 25, Henry Cheatwood. The head coach for the Flame, Michael Carlton. Now the reserves for the Guardians. Number 31, Josiah Baquet. Number 33, Matthew Benoit. Number 14, Luke Braquet. Number 42, Luke Kramer. Number 32, Andrew Gidley. Number 2, Gus Hayes. Number 51, Knox Abear. Number 25, Joshua Louvier. Number 10, Evan Saunier. Number 12, Eli Wyatt. And number 3, Danny Wyatt. Your starters for the Guardians, number 13, Dominic Greenwood. Number 1, Riley Lorman. Number 4, Matthew Louvier. Number 11, Ezra Mouton. And number 5, Nicholas Odeman. The head coach for the Guardians, Brandon Allimon. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to your feet as we go to the Lord in prayer. And we will start at your time. God, we thank you for this gift of this day that you've given to us. Lord, we pray that you would keep these student athletes safe as they compete on the court. Lord, I pray that we would honor you in the way that we compete and how we treat one another. Lord, I thank you for the gift of your Son, who you sent to this earth to live in place of us, with the perfect life that he lived. He died on the cross for our sins. Lord, that if we turn to you in repentance and faith, Lord, that we would be granted salvation by the blood of your Son. Lord, we thank you for this truth. And we pray, again, that you keep us safe and we would honor you in Christ's name. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, We're so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red those bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave, for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Stirring rendition of our national anthem, and we are ready to get this thing. A lot of questions on the day. Who would come out victorious in the girls JV game? Who would come out victorious in the boys JV game? Division II game is underway, and one of the questions that jumps out at you there, as it is between CHA Northeast as the number 2 seed and number 1 John Paul the Great Academy. Question arises there, would Superfan from JPG Academy be here? And yes, she is. We visited with her a little bit earlier, and those of you that are JPG fans, you know who we're talking about. Spirited part of this Guardians group, and we love to see it here. I am Doug Gann with 446 Sports, just delighted to be here with you. Ball is up, jump is underway, and we are ready to go. CHA Northeast Flame have it. Initially, that is Hayden McDonald running the point. He and LJ White are there. Spun around, it goes. Kick back outside. Boy, that pressure defense of the 3-2 zone. There's a 3 that's launched up, and it's no good. Jet Ivy unable to get that one to fall, and there's a save inbounds to JPG, and we've seen them in basketball. We've seen them in football. We've seen them in soccer. I think this may be the first time that I've seen them in basketball. Going to the basket, but got a little bit too far under there, did Louvier. Matthew tried to go baseline and just got a little bit too close. There's the top of the key for 3. That one is good. Good looking 3 off the hands of Hayden McDonald. Up into the basket, and that is a block returned out of there by Jet Ivy. And Cash Frizzell comes out of there with it. Probably the best name, and we've told you this before when we ran across him last year. Best name of anybody. Got the long hair. He's feeling it. He's an old school throwback to basketball. There's no doubt about it. Inside he goes. Turnaround jumper. Up. No good. Rebound controlled out by Dominic Kramer. Down to the other end, and that is the first basket of the game. Matthew Louvier, much to the delight of the crowd, full of fans wearing the We Love Matthew Louvier t-shirts. We saw those a little early on. Boy, McDonald thought about it from out near the edge of the Pineville P that adorns the midcourt here. Over into the corner to Frizzell. He thought about it, instead tries to work it inside, but that top-seeded JPG defense just closes so quickly. Very dominant in 8-man football, this JPG group is. One, I think, probably the last 4 or 5 consecutive that we have covered. And so swarming to the ball is no challenge for those guys. Another turnover, a steal off the hands of Kramer. Back up top it goes to Riley Lorman. Inside, trying to bounce around, trying to back down on Frizzell, and Frizzell was able to stand his ground until the reinforcements got there. And again, another low-scoring game. We are in the first game of the second half of Championship Saturday. They will name a boys Division II champion today. Three ball, corner pocket up, no good. Launched, but long off the hand of Matthew Louvier. And so that clock that's down in the right-hand corner, reminder, that's information purposes only. We don't do a great job, but it's going to be pretty close to giving you. So if you may see it run sometimes when it's supposed to be stopped, and stop sometimes that it's supposed to be run, but you'll have your score and your quarter, and the clock is going to be pretty much mostly okay. Heading to the basket is Louvier. He kicks that one off. The shot is up, bounces around, no good. Rebound controlled by Jet Ivy, and he gets it out, and the break starts the other way. White gets it back to McDonald. McDonald will launch another one. Made one from back there, and Frizzell trying to tie it up. And that's one thing that you'll notice in the boys' game that you don't see in the girls' game is they won't blow the whistle as much for a held ball. They let them fight through it. 3-2 in this very low-scoring, defensive-minded game, and that's ruled the weekend. There is going to be a foul whistle there. Call that on Cheatwood, and that's going to send Nicholas Odenay to the line. First free throw bounces back iron, no good from Odenay. Second free throw finds a home, and we are knotted at 3, nearing the halfway point. Only basket for CHA was that three-pointer, and that one is thrown away. Pressure coming, and a little bit of frustration between Jet Ivy and LJ White there. Keep an eye on that. Said you zigged when you should have zagged. Frizzell gets a hand on it. JPG able to kick that one out. Louvier inside and off the hands of Ace Ivy, and will go off the hands of Odenay, and it will go out of bounds. Frizzell is going to go to the basket. That's high and off the backboard. And look, Coach says if he's going to make that, he's just going to make that. That was absolutely the highest part of the glass that there was without getting to the little boundary line. Stumbling around is Louvier, but able to keep control of it. White comes out of there with it. LJ gets it up the floor. 18-foot jumper, no good from Ivy. JPG back with it, an opportunity to tie it back up. 3:15 remaining here in the rapidly moving first quarter. White jumps into the passing lane, but unable to control that steal. Getting back on it pretty well was Riley Lorman. Fans are starting to wake up in that from early this morning when we were here for that first 10 o'clock game. Good defense down on the end by Frizzell and Cheatwood. And McDonald gets it across again. The only field goal. McDonald over to Frizzell in the corner. Snap pass back to White. Spun around pretty good. Oh, they close off again. This JPG defense is just smothering. Back up top, Frizzell kicks his own shot out. He'll get it back. McDonald, that one is blocked. Good work getting out there. Riley just goes up, did not go for the fake. Hanging jumper is up, and it's good. Hanley Cheatwood gets that one to fall. Under 2 minutes remain. A free throw and a field goal for JPG, and another lost ball turnover. It's a little bit of settling in. These two teams did not play last night. The Division II didn't. The next two teams that come up, next two games, the girls and the boys each played last night in their semifinals. This one was decided before they got down to the tournament. That one up from Frizzell is good, and it is an early 9-3 lead. And waiting to set and take it out. Guardians, the number 1 seed in this, but trailing here by two possession game. Falls over the top. That rebound is controlled by Ivy. He'll get it to Frizzell. And the Flame make their way down with under a minute remaining here in the first period. White to the corner to Frizzell. All the way over the top, jumping in and stealing that one, going coast to coast. Getting that to fall, much to the delight of the Guardian crowd. That is Matthew Louvier with the steal and the score. 37 seconds remain here. You see that on your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. McDonald corner to Frizzell. Back up top to White they go. McDonald will fire away. He has hit from there, and he's got another. Top of the key for 3. Hayden McDonald makes this a 12-5 game. He's got 6 on his own. Trying to answer back. That 3 is aired out. 3 and 2. LJ's going to fire away. Count it if it goes. It does not. And that will retire the first quarter of play. We'll be back for the second right after this.
Cheerleaders. Let's go, Guardians. Let's go. 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 Let's go, Guardians. Let's go.
And we are back here at the intermission, and what a masterful job of sitting she did right behind the pole where we couldn't get the camera on her. But there's been great work by her. There is no doubt she loves her JPG Academy Guardians. Second quarter underway. This has been CHA that has been the aggressor in this one. McDonald over to White. They'll come out on McDonald too. You saw Louvier extend the zone just a little bit. That one is inside. Spin move underneath, up, under, and good. Count that from Jet Ivy. Louvier now will cut to the basket. Ivy fouls Louvier, and Louvier will go to the line to shoot 2. Matthew Louvier to the free throw line. First one up, and it's good. Well, the bulk of the scoring for JPG has come from is the free throw line. They're going to have to make sure that they make free throws. That one misses. Rebound controlled out. Good work, LJ White, to get that and start the break. Frizzell's got it now up top. Back to White it goes. McDonald thought about it from the side, but that zone closes. LJ will take it from the top. Bounces around and no good. Rebound controlled by Nicholas Odenay. Corner kick there. Shot up, and it is good. Good ball movement. That is Ezra Mouton that gets that one to fall, and this is a little bit of a run being put on. Airmailed that one and on the line. Probably for the best, because that's going to allow the Flame to set back up defensively. Had that ball not went out of bounds, it looked like there would have been a fast break opportunity for JPG. Corner, he'll try it again. That one bangs around, no good. That's where Mouton hit it from before. This time, no good. Foul is whistled there. One team foul apiece, a minute and a half into second period of play. Well, good trapping work by John Paul, the Great Academy. There's another steal by Louvier. He's going to go to the basket. Not fouled. Great work getting back by Jet Ivy. And now McDonald and the Flame look to run again. Good move. That one is just blocked out of there. Nicholas Odenay comes up out of nowhere to block that one. Back to work we go. A little bit of a change now as they've got LJ White there. LJ from downtown. He's got him one. (17-9) now. Over in the corner. Thought Odenay might try it again, and he didn't. Or Mouton, excuse me. Back up top it goes. There's a shot launched. Riley unable to connect on that. Gets the rebound on the tap out. And a big time block going up by Jet Ivy to get that one. The intensity has ramped up, to say the least. Doug Gann, 446 Sports, alongside Nick Morrow on camera. We appreciate the work that Nick does for us. Nick appreciates the food that we get. So there you go. To the near side, it goes to Lormond. Over in the corner, trying it from the other side is Mouton. Misses on that one. Rebound controlled by LJ. He'll feed it ahead to Frizzell, but too far out of the line. CHA Flame, CHA Northeast out of that West Monroe area is where they're at. John Paul the Great Academy out of Acadiana, the Lafayette area. Going to the basket is Louvier, and they're going to call a foul on the floor. Hanley Cheatwood whistled for his second team foul. JPG set to inbounds over the top. Boy, the story of the weekend has been low-scoring games, and if you get up to about 30, 35, 40 points, you think that you've got a pretty good opportunity at it. 17 already. That one is blocked out on the corner, and these guys fly to the ball. Odenay with his second big block, and it's not right in your face type of block. He just skies up and gets the ball before it hits its top of its arc. Cutting Louvier to the basket. He's going to get that one to fall in double digits now for this JPG team. They trail by. See what happened up there on the clock. They'll get that fixed. got to understand that it's humans and volunteers. They're doing a lot of screaming, but man, Louvier back to the basket. He'll get another one. Unfortunately, people have to understand things happen. Over in the corner, Frizzell will fire a three. Not a good look at that one. And it is going to go over to John Paul the Great. Good ball movement by the Guardians, and they're looking to run a little bit of clock here. This is that run that we thought that they would make. And defensively, again, when you've got these low-scoring games, any run of 4 or 5 minutes of defense, there's Frizzell, saves that one back in to Cheatwood, and will stay with the Flame there. That zone extending now out 3/4 of the court. Timeout on the floor, 2:14 remaining until halftime. 17-13, Flame have it, but it's been 2 or 3 trips down since they have scored. We'll be back right after this. Final couple of minutes of the first half. Another one of those that we've come to expect this entire tournament. Last year, the scoring was up and down. Teams ran the floor a lot more than they have this year. And it's crazy that it is division-wide, from the girls to the boys to the JV to all of it. Hopping around. Inside, that one is up, and it is good. That's Jet Ivy. Very slow and methodical pace now against that zone. Well, there's Frizzell paying dividends again. McDonald has been blanketed since his first couple of threes that he made. Let's see if he's able to set up a play that he gets off on it. Frizzell has added the defense. He kicks in the corner, had a good look. LJ White rolls that one around, no good. Rebound controlled by Riley, and they are off and running. Under a minute remains here in the first half. 19-13. Your score. Odene thought about it, but kicks it outside. That one no good. White controls it. LJ just had it taken away from him by Odene. There's a foul that's whistled, but I think that was a little bit of player control, and they'll whistle McDonald for that one. It's a foul that's going to be whistled, and Ivy not happy about that. Thought he had a clean block. but that will send, that's going to send Dominic Kramer to the line. Kramer misses the first. Bounces around as well, controlled out by Cheatwood in that group, and another scrum for the ball taken away by Kramer, and he is fouled and will go to the line. Unable to really get this thing controlled. The last couple of trips down, the Flame have been out-hustled by JPG. Well, free throw misses already starting to add up. And you can just get the look on Coach Alleman's face that he is not happy about that. Second free throw does go. 12 and 11 and 10. Still three-quarter court pressure by this Guardian team. Jumping into the lane again was Odene, trying to pay it off, and that one is going to do it. A lot of festivities there at the end of it, but it ends with no score. 19-14. Halftime is on us. We'll be back in 8 minutes when we come back.
He looks better looking at me.
There you go. My hips move just fine. Thank you. It's my elbow and my knee. I'll put your little one down. 7. Not here. She was having a big bag. So it's gonna be a long day. Found you a spot. Where you son or something. Yeah, she's been better. It's all when he came to play pool against me. And he wasn't all there, you know. Well, now you know the spot from 3/4 of the day. It's time for him to play. He went outside, changed his shirt, put on a long sleeve plaid shirt, all tucked in. I told Chris it's because his t-shirt was too short and he bent over and it's like that. Hey, when I started whooping up on him, I took my jacket off, he ripped that shirt off, threw it in the corner. I still do the same thing. He had his own change around his feet. What do you want?
Back courtside we go here. It is game 4 of the day. Is that right? Yeah, game 4 of the day. This is the Division II Boys Championship. Cross court, it comes into Mouton. He had a good three there. Start this thing. Number 1 seed, JPG Academy, the Guardians. Number 2, CHA Northeast Flame. They're out of the West Monroe area. Very familiar if you've watched our coverage of ACEL Sports of both of these teams. Good hand in there by McDonald, and that turnover is off and going. McDonald started things off with another good hand in the way by Mouton. They are out. Do you see how they extend that zone out and double team McDonald? They are not going to let him get a free shot off. He's going to have to catch and shoot. Frizzell says, I'll try it from the corner. Unable to get that to fall. And off the hands of, it looked like Kramer, but it's going to go over to the Academy. Driving, going to the basket, give that bucket to Mouton. And it back to a one-possession game here. That one thrown away, and the wheels starting to wobble a little bit. Riley triggers that one in. Near travel from Louvier, but he rights himself. Mouton back up top, it goes. Trying to find down in the corner. Louvier back up top, that one goes to Lorman. He'll knife his way to the basket, blocked by Frizzell. And that one is out and all. Corner three up, launched, count it. That is Matthew Louvier who ties this thing up. And it has been all JPG here in the third. Foul is going to be whistled on Matthew Louvier. Following that three that hit on the other end, picks up the personal foul. Just the first team. Jumping into the lane, nearly stealing that. That one kicked over the corner. Up and under, folks. And a good move by Hanley Cheatwood to get the defenders in the air. They officially will whistle that foul on Riley Lorman. We have named a couple of MVPs already. We'll do so again following this one. Count that one up, and it is good. Riley Lorman starting to take over here. Big time work. He and Matthew Louvier have been playing well. The and one in the old school three there. Back to the near side they go. LJ White trying to get free. That defense is smothering like it was, and LJ tried to throw the ball back in, but it was caught going back down the other way, and that block is there. But it was just a catch by Dominic Kramer. Inside to Frizzell, now out. Good inside-outside game. Little 8-footer down the baseline is up, and it's good. Back the other way they go. Still JPG clinging to that 1-point lead. They have fired back. This is the defensive pressure that has been put on by the Guardians. Corner three is up. Mouton launches it, no good. They're banging around and getting the board and the bucket, Dominic Kramer. Frizzell able to stay there and track that down, and they have trapped a lot. Oh, look at Kramer jump in, but a timeout is going to be whistled there, and that saves a possession. 3:44 remaining here in the third. We'll take the timeout with them, be right back. Here we go, courtside, Pineville High School. It is the 2025-26 ACEL State Championships. Basketball finds its way here. We were set to do soccer a couple of weeks ago, but that was when the ice made its way in. Near side LJ instead, he dumps it down low. Still relentless pressure and another steal, but turnover right back. Up, no good. Rebound controlled and out of there by Kramer. And what a couple of moves down there. Boy, Jet thought he had an opportunity with it. But you're getting doubled almost everywhere you go by this JPG team, and we can see that's what does. Oh, good work by McDonald to poke that one away. He's going to lay this one in, count the basket. Poked it away, went over to LJ. LJ returns the favor, gets it back to him. And it is hanging around, clinging to this 1-point lead that either team has been most of the time. Corner to Kramer. Kramer's going to pull up from 12 feet, shoots that, no good. Rebound controlled back by Ivy. Hayden McDonald bottled up, gets it over to LJ. McDonald thought about that. He was just a little bit too far out of his reach. LJ will reset things. Corner now. Free ball up off the front iron. No good, but able to tap right to him and fouled. Boy, Cash Frizzell continues to play the way we've always seen him play. That foul whistled on Riley Lormond with the foul. And on to attempt a couple of free throws. Hanley Cheatwood misses that one, would have tied it, still has an opportunity. Missed them both. And a timeout whistled on the floor. Looks like JPG is going to call that one. It's a 30-second, so we'll keep it right here. Kind of give you an idea of what is coming up over the next couple of games. Now, this is the last weekend that you will see us until baseball, softball that comes up towards the end of April. But tonight, a couple of games going on. There's one set to go off at 4 o'clock. That is the girls Varsity State Championship. Mid-State, who upset previously undefeated Acadiana Christian School yesterday, knocked them off against Arca. So the 4 versus the 2 will play in that one. That is coming up at 4 o'clock. Scheduled for 4 o'clock, and then we have every indication that we'll make that on time. And then 5:30 is the boys varsity Division I state championship game. Bishop Nolan will try to get the repeat. They won their state championship last year. We'll try to do it again, but it is a very, very impressive Shreveport Force team. Coach Gamshaw and that group looking to repeat again. Did it a couple of years ago also. Corner three kicked up, and it is in. Riley Lormond starting to put in work. Four-point margin in this one with a minute and a half remaining. Oh, McDonald wanted that shot. That one is tipped away from behind. Calling for the ball down the floor. Louvier, though, is going to take it himself. Bolt rolls around, no good. L.J. White comes out of there with it. LJ covered it. Look, the story of this third quarter is defense, defense, defense. That pressure defense of John Paul the Great, they just get after you. LJ fires away, no good. Long rebound tipped away, and it should go over to the Guardians, and does. And boy, Mouton took a pretty good hit there in the face. .35 now remaining. Content to stand back out the zone from the Flame, does not step out. No need to. Just this is like two prize fighters just waiting to get to the bell to come up on the final round here. 10, 9, and 8. When they put it into motion over to the near side, thought about it. Instead, it's Kramer that's going to go up and under, does not get it to fall, and that will do it for the third quarter of play. Big one for the Guardians, 27-23, fourth quarter action right after the break when we come back. Can't beat fun at the old ball game. Having a lot of fun here on a Saturday, I guess. I don't even know if what it is. Saturday afternoon, evening, morning. Not sure. I know it's not morning anymore. It is afternoon here. I can see that on the big clock on that gaming monitor / computer thing that our camera guy has to keep up with things. But, yeah, it has been a long last couple of days. They do all of this in about a 24-hour span. 10 games over 24 hours. Actually, that game started yesterday at 3:30, so it will go into about a 27-hour couple of days. Foul is whistled there. They will call that on Dominic Kramer. Set to inbounds are the Flame. Just not a single uncontested shot. There's a hand everywhere they go. Louvier unable to connect there. Had a point-blank look at it, but could not get it to go. Inside, oh, that was just easy. Too easy for Hanley Cheatwood. There was so much pressure, and if you can get the ball away quickly when there is that pressure, you're going to result in easy baskets just like that one. Mid-State and ARCA Girls State Championship immediately follows this one. Make sure that you follow the YouTube page or subscribe to it. Turnover there, LJ gets it. He's going to Euro step his way, spin around, thought it was fouled, but Louvier pulls down another one. LJ quickly to get over to the corner, but tremendous work by Matthew Louvier. That way you'll know when we go live, and the 3 ball is up and it's good. Tending to something up here and didn't see who made that one. I apologize for it. Foul there and going back to the free throw line. Six minutes remain in this one. What is a 5-point game? Make it 4. Hanley Cheatwood and a full timeout on the floor. They'll take it to sort things out. And we'll take it with them, be right back.
That's when they need to pump up again. Walking out. Right. Because they're not listening to us. Oh, no, they're timeout. At the game, I practice, he puts all the music up. How they are, the noise, he puts that on practice. So they know they got to practice in the mornings. They don't keep the quiet time. They're blaring that stuff.
And we're back here. That 3-pointer went to Matthew Louvier, having himself a really big day. Now, the thing is, the rule in a Division II championship, the winner of this game automatically moves to Division I. They base it off of school size and not athletic level necessarily, as what I mean by that, but experience level and those type of things. They try to keep the competition the same, but if you win the Division II championship, you automatically move up to Division I. Kramer going baseline, kicks back out up top. There goes Mouton to the basket. Louvier inside the 3, bounces around, no good. Kramer with the board. (30-27) in this. Again, we told you when it was 7, I guess it was, 17-10. The Flame had the lead. Told you this game's been in the 30s, is about where it's been. Since then, it has been a 20-10 run. Louvier misses there. Things getting a little chippy down underneath now. They're going to whistle, it looks like Mouton with the foul. Ezra Mouton whistled there. 5:17 remains. You see it there on our Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. Jumping into the passing lane. Beautiful work. Mouton making up for the foul. The steal does not get it to fall. And a foul is going to be whistled there on that side of it. That is the 4th team foul. Mouton picks up back-to-back. And so for the final 5 minutes of this, final 5 minutes, they'll be shooting. That is McDonald that's got it far side. Oh, it's going to come down to a free throw shooting contest here. But a lot of fouls to give still if you are CHA. But they're in the bonus. There's that tremendous collapsing defense by the Guardians. McDonald goes to the basket, rolls around. I don't know how he got that to fall, but he did. Thought about the three, it'll come outside. Mouton on top of the key. Front iron, no good, and the run out goes to LJ. LJ's going to scoop, go to the basket. Clock will stop, and he goes to the free throw line. Now foul whistled on Riley Lorman.
You have to do both sides, Ray. Both sides.
First free throw up, and it's good, and we are knotted at 30. Second one no good. Louvier pulls down the board. Timeout whistled there as we reach just under the 4-minute mark, 3:59. Timeout on the floor. Halfway home here in this one. We'll take it with them. Be right back. Back to action we go here. We are courtside at Pineville High School. ACEL Division II Boys State Championship. Final 4 minutes. In regulation, that's correct. We are tied at 30. Kramer kicks it outside. There's a three that is up. Unable to get that to fall. Lorman misses the three. Jumping in the pass lane, nearly getting the steal was Louvier, but does not. It goes awry. Out to, there's a steal. Louvier continues to do big work. Had to slow down a little bit, but he got that steal in the score. Matthew Louvier has been that dude today. Here comes that JPG pressure. Like their football team that just holds the ball for 20 to 30 plays. Maybe not in one drive, but they do. They just continue to pound on you and give you that pressure, and that's what the defense is doing here in this one. McDonald with the good fake. Unable to get it to fall, though, and saves it back in over his own head. And that one is tipped out and will stay with the Flame. Louvier again jumps in the passing lane. That one tucked away in a foul, and it will be out. Look at the hustle down there to get their star up and going. Final 2:36. Louvier, corner three, bounces around, no good. And an offensive foul is whistled there on Nicholas Odene. Odene whistled for the foul on the rebound. And we tell you, so they do go 2.5 minutes without the foul there, because it was 5:09 when they got the fourth foul. But now you will see this Flame team shoot the rest of the way, and we told you that could be a very big factor in this, as Hanley Cheatwood goes to the line. Cheatwood makes the first, lines up for the second, front iron, no good. Across the way now, back it goes over the head of Louvier, but he's able to get up and corral that. Mouton settling things there. On the far side goes Lorman. He'll work it inside to Louvier. Back outside it goes to Lorman. That three is launched, no good, short. Near save, but right into the hands. Over to LJ, throws up, unable to get it. Bounding around, Mouton comes out of there with it. All the way in the corner, and not the throw that you wanted. When your coach is pointing up, look at the clock. We don't need to press the issue on it. And that's what was going on, so that gives it back over to the Flame of CHA Northeast. CHA and JPG doing battle here. McDonald blocked there. Nicholas Odene elevates to keep McDonald from being able to go over him. And a timeout on the floor comes with 1:26 remaining in this. Big ovation here from both sides of it. Full timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. Be right back. .126 remains in what has been every bit the game that we thought we would see. 32-31. 1 seed, John Paul the Great Academy 32. 2 seed, CHA Northeast Flame 31. Minute 26 to go. Seems like the first one to about 35 wins this game. Just been collapsing defenses in this. That zone extends out near midcourt. They go inside out. That is Mouton that's got it. Over to Lormond. and he is being pressured by McDonald. The foul is whistled. A couple of fouls to give, though. That was just the second team foul. And so you can force the issue a couple of more times without giving up free throws. Under 1 minute. Traveling violation is called. The folks in the Navy wanted a foul whistled there in the Navy colored uniforms. I don't know if they're in the Navy. LJ covered up tightly over to McDonald. Oh, he hasn't launched since early. Throws that one away. Tremendous save. My goodness. What work down there. 3-ball launch, no good. Long rebound. That three is launched. It bounces around, no good. Oh, you had such an opportunity, I think, to drive to the basket. Third foul. The foul is whistled on Jet Ivy. Instead of taking that three, man, that would have been a tremendous opportunity to drive to the basket there, because you had a lot of players back out of the play on that prior possession where they'd thrown the ball around near the John Paul bench. Foul is whistled there, and that's what you got to have when you're trying to foul to get the game extended, and you had only committed one. Now the next one's going to result in free throws. That is the fourth team foul. So expect a quick attempt at a steal and then a foul if they don't get it. And that turnover, it looked like they had pulled up a little bit. They tried to foul Louvier, and it wasn't called. And that ended up in a timeout whistle. Boy, McDonald was set to fire away when the whistle blows. 12.5 up on the clock, 32-31. Full timeout. Don't go anywhere. We'll take it with them. Be right back. .5 remains in this. 32 for JPG, 31 for CHA. You'll see the clock count down. LJ back to McDonald. Back to LJ. He's going to fire away. Bounces around. Rebound controlled out. A foul is whistled with 1.3. And that looks like that's going to wrap it up. There'll be free throws that happen here. This JPG crowd is chanting something. It sounds like 446. 446 is what they're saying. I don't know if that's really what they were saying here. There is 1 second left on the clock. That free throw bounces around. This will make it interesting on a make or a miss. Make is there. Second and a half to go. You just got to survive a launch. That one counted if it goes. It does not. And the Division II champions are from John Paul the Great Academy. We'll see you back here for that 4 o'clock game. Don't go anywhere. We're going to go down courtside for the awards.
What JPG does?
From CHA Kinley Cheatwood. My apologies. We're starting at second team, so there's a sport. From JPG Academy, Riley Norman. Christian Academy, Brandon Jennings. And finally, from Acadiana Christian School, Benjamin Kurlajan. Our second team, all state. And now for your boys basketball Division II first team All-State from CHA Hanley Cheatwood. From Faith Training Christian Academy, Zach Taylor. From ARCA, Miles Fulton. From JPG ACADEmy, Ezra. Christian Academy, Connor Horton. Your first team All-State. And your position two, most valuable player for the season from CHA Hanley Cheatwood. And finally, your